Hey everybody, Kevin McElvaney here, PWI Editor-in-Chief. I am here today to show you the latest issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, which hits newsstands on Tuesday in the US and Canada. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Okay, so as I said, this is the August 2024 edition of Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, which is our Supercards collector's issue. We brought Supercards back a number of years ago. It's something we used to do every single year, really well into the 1990s and a little beyond that. And the impetus behind this issue is to cover the biggest events of the years, the Supercards. So of course, how could we do that this year without WrestleMania 40? We have Cody and company on the cover of the magazine there, and offers a little bit of what you'll see inside here on the contents page. Before we get to that, see the magazine looks a little bit different than it used to. It's a little slightly more contemporary design, which I'll get to in a second, but of course some familiar elements such as, ads that have been in the magazine for many years and concepts. This is my From the Desk column, and then we have a list of what's inside the issue. So this is the list of cards that we cover, and then you'll see in addition to that we have a photo spread from the various events that ran over WrestleMania week in Philadelphia and around, including my show that I ran, Thrashelvania, in New Jersey at the H2O Wrestling Center. So we break this up. We have the Before the Bell section, which starts off, as it has for many years, with a media review and Talkin' Trash, which is written by Mike Bessler, one of the consistently more entertaining items in the magazine, in my opinion. And then we have our One to Watch. This issue, it is Nightshade from the UK. Again, you see the layout is a little bit cleaner, more contemporary than it has been. I think it's pretty cool. Credit to our art department for the concept and then executing it. And we have the various columns in the front of the magazine leading into the Supercards section. So the way this works is we have the section, we have beautiful full page photography here. Earl Gardner was on the scene for us, as was George Napolitano at WrestleMania this year, and their photos are featured throughout this section. Some fun sidebars and full event results. We have AEW Revolution, Sting's retirement, of course. Ali McFetridge was on the scene for us there. I was in Germany for 16 Karat Gold. That was a lot of fun. We got that here as well. And a really gruesome picture of Mox from Windy City Riot, where he won the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And then on to TNA Sacrifice, which was another really respected, enjoyed, acclaimed event. Apologies, my counter is a little bit not in the best of conditions here because I've been focusing a lot on this. I'm making the magazine. And of course the Super 8 tournament every year. I mentioned that we had the Hotter the Mania section, which is a photo spread of big moments and matches from WrestleMania week in Philadelphia. So starting with Supercard of Honor, events from GCW's The Collective, from the shows at Spark at the Monster Factory, Action Wrestling, and various other shows at the H2O Wrestling Center in New Jersey. And then we get into the Scrum section, which is usual roundup of columns that feature after, the meat and potatoes of the magazine, so to speak. So lots of cool stuff going on in here. Exclusive photos, just all sorts of fun stuff happening in here. And you'll see we're really covering a lot of different stuff between the independents and international scenes. And then we go into arena reports, which is from my show, Thrashelvania. And Brian Solomon's Way It Was column, which in this issue is about Thunderbolt Patterson. And then we have our ratings, which are newly expanded. We've got ratings analysis that has returned. And then, of course, Drawing Blood from Jason Conlon. And that's it. That's the August issue of PWI. This, as you can see, looks great. Good one to go pick up on newsstands if you don't already have your copy.